Hello and welcome back to Yay Basketball, the basketball game show. Was it December? Monday, December 2nd, 2024, streaming and recording live from the Yay Studio. I am your host and producer, Michael Padilla. Along with me today, I've got a ballsy Bob.
Mike, I could have sworn this was Woo Hoops. Where am I?
No, this is Haha NBA.
Oh, I was way off. Thanks for having me.
As well as a Jester Justin.
Hey,
Hey.
that's what I have.
That's what I have as well.
Hey.
Monday, December 2nd, 2024, everybody. Cactus is back. What's up,
Cactus!
baby?
Hey.
John Anthony is back. D is back. Mystic Mark Connor is back.
Welcome.
Hello, gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. We really do appreciate it. Thanks so much for joining us today, everyone, as always. Be sure to just drop a like right now. While you're watching, just boom, drop a like. Or if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever, rate 5 stars, good review, share with friends, and follow us at Yay_basketball on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram.
Add me on the ground.
Last time we played the fast break, hit the curiosity corner, and played over-under to discuss how sucky the Sixers are and the underwhelming Wolves. It was a fun one, so be sure to check that out if you have not already. Also, go to yaybasketball.com for exclusive YB merch. We've got t-shirts, mugs, hats, stickers, hoodies, a whole bunch of great designs in there. So go grab some of that sweet Yay Basketball merch.
No, it's not the same mug I usually have.
Now. This is the basketball game show after all. So before we dive into our first segment of the day, Justin, can we get an update on the scoreboard and a recap of our picks, which wrapped up the month of November, please?
You can indeed, Michael. So to end up the month of December, last week, I had Jokic over 50.5 versus the New York Knicks. And on paper, looked great, looked good. He wound up with only 36. I think 22, 7, and 7, which obviously still a good game. Not for me, though. So I lost 200 big ones. I lost it.
I hear you.
Bob, Steph Curry's over 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists versus the Brooklyn Nets. Hey, good job. He wound up with 39.
Oh,
What a
easiest.
line.
It was such an easy bet, to be
Well,
honest
so-
with you.
I mean-
And whoever that hater was in the chat last time saying, I'll take whatever's
forgot
against
about
it.
that.
It's like,
Oh, it was
come on
Connor.
now.
Connor
Come on,
Wade.
Connor.
Connor.
I believe it was Connor Wade that said, I'll bet 50 on
Now-
that.
I didn't forget.
Here's the thing. We chose Michael's DeMar DeRozan over 27.5.
Yeah.
And it worked out for him because he wound up having 38 total points, rebounds, and assists.
Which I
Pretty
did
good
not
game.
expect to see.
Smoked.
He had 30 points. So he just with the points hit that. So that was great. 100 points to you. And then Trey obviously didn't have a bet. So
Connor says, Bob, apologies for betting against you. I wasn't familiar with your game, but I will be doing it again.
yes.
It's fine. I've got stuff on the
Honestly,
shirt
always
today,
do.
too. I've got
Honestly-
our favorite.
Cactus
Oh,
says...
that's your. I forgot about the
Wasn't it-
LeBron
I've got our
stuff,
LeBron Steph shirt on.
Yeah,
Make it
that's
out.
the LeBron stuff. Cactus says Trey's magic trick is he's going to magically appear at some point this episode. Actually, not today. Still recovering from
idea.
the
ACL
surgery,
surgery.
as well as today is Trey's birthday. So go ahead and drop a comment and hit in the chat. Happy birthday to Trey.
Happy birthday, Trey.
If you can, call him.
Yeah, give him a ring.
Yeah, if you have his number, just
now
go for it.
he did come in last.
He did. He did.
For the month of November, even though, kind of in and out of the lineup there, but last place is last place.
How close
And
was he?
because of that,
The thing is, Michael could have gotten first place. We tried to talk him into it.
We tried.
We tried.
no. I mean, that's true. It was a make or break thing. So you're right. I guess I could have
In
done
either
that.
You were
scenario,
still-
you were either going
you were
to not get last or
vehemently
get last.
against it. So.
Yeah.
I mean,
You really were.
Anyway,
We could've
so
convinced
even though he's not here, we're going to pull a punishment for Trey.
Okay.
Because it's been a long time since we've used the Stein of Pain.
Ooh, can I do it?
Michael, who makes that?
This is made by Audrey Jean, AudreyJeanCeramics.com. Go to AudreyJeanCeramics.com for some ceramic needs. Look at that Stein.
Outstanding design.
Painful. You can't really. I don't know if the camera will pick it up so well, but it says "You're doomed" right there. Yeah.
Oh.
It hurts to put your hand. It's a whole
Owie.
thing.
It really is. Can I?
Sure,
can
if you
hear me
want to
that?
pull it, go ahead.
I mean, I did win last month. I feel like I get
I'll
to
hold
pick
it
his
for you,
punishment.
buddy.
Sure.
Well,
you don't
I
have to
can't
pick it. You
get
get
in
to
there. I
pull
gotta
it.
dump it a little bit. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Oh, get it over there.
Stein
Is there a sign
of
of pain?
pain.
Uh-oh.
Stein of
If you
pain.
shake it,
No,
it's gonna cut
it's
me.
dangerous
I
this
know.
way.
Stein
It's
of
dangerous
pain.
this way.
Stein of
Stein
pain.
of pain.
Oh, well, I have two. I didn't
kiss
see
Bob.
that one. Here we go.
Kiss Bob, kiss Bob, kiss Bob, kiss Bob.
Ooh.
Come on.
Question Master.
Shit.
You must answer any question with a
Oh,
question.
no, good. Okay, good.
Points taken every time he doesn't.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
And
I
a
did.
magic trick
I
is
think I did that
crazy.
one.
Wait, so we're all question masters against Trey next time he's here. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. We need to right now choose the denomination of points that he will lose every time he does not answer
I think
a
something.
question with a question.
100 is too steep.
100 is way too steep. It's
So
got to
I
be like
think-
10 because I'm gonna be like
Yeah.
Gatling gunning him. He won't even. By the end of the episode, he won't even be able to speak to me. I'm serious. I am the best question master there has ever been. Circle of Death. Whoa, if I get a queen,
Whoa.
everybody's like, God. Damn
God.
it." Everybody's pissed when I
Should
get a
we
queen.
actually just do that this episode? Just
Yeah, you
play
know what? Welcome to Circle of
Let's just do
what?
that.
Welcome to Yay Circle of Death. All right.
Woohoo basketball.
Woohoo basketball or haha NBA. Woo hoops. Yeah, whatever you like.
Woo-hoops.
All right, well let's. That's where it stands now. So today, of course, we'll rack up some points, play some games, have some fun, and we will make picks at the end of the episode. And props to you. And of course, at the end of December, we will run it all back and do it all over again. Where we will have punishments and all that good stuff. So let's get into our first game of the day, one that we haven't done in a long time.
What?
Just thought I'd mix it up because over under can only go so much.
I tell you,
I mean, we could go every time.
we used to
could.
listen. We haven't played in a long time.
What?
I know what you're
we
going to
can't.
say.
Every time we do, the video gets flagged for the intro.
Oh my gosh.
What game?
What did he say?
Yeah.
Yeah, can't anymore.
We know.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh no, sorry, not what did he say?
That's what I was talking about.
I was talking about what you just did. This, my bad.
We were talking about what it
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
say.
we
No.
can make a new intro.
We could do what did he say?
Yeah.
Also, if we say all the quotes, can it still get flagged?
That's kind of this. It's time for quote unquote.
quote unquote,
Quote unquote.
quote unquote,
Quote unquote.
A classic banger Rooney from YB here in the stew. Now, if you don't remember, in this game, I will read you two quotes. One of them is a real quote from an NBA personality, player, coach, or analyst. One is a quote that I made up. It will be your job to work as a team to tell me which quote is real and what the quote is referring to. I don't need to know who's speaking, just what it's about.
Naturally.
Or the topic. I might specify here for one of them, but if you correctly guess the quote and the topic, you each get 200 points. If you only get one or the other, I receive the 100 for you what you missed. Correct? Or understood?
I was like,
You tell me.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We got people popping off in the chat. Hell yeah. Love it. All right. Let's get to the first one. Round one. Here are your two quotes. Should I do some music while I read it?
I like a
Maybe
little bit
very
in the
light,
background.
yeah.
Okay.
You got any Kenny G?
Something
Oh.
soft.
Try to channel this guy.
Okay. Okay.
Pretty good road trip. You never taken winning on the road for granted. It's hard to do, especially in this league. Could have been 4-0, but we weren't for a reason, and we'll look at those reasons and try to be better. Or, yeah, I mean, it's real simple. We should have played better. Regardless of who is in or out of the lineup, we really believe in a next up mentality. Coach believes in a next up mentality. We all do. So if he's playing, or if he's not, we got to play better as a team. That's what we're paid to do. Those are your two quotes. And just for funsies.
I don't like it. It's so stressful.
All right, hey, so number two sound like something that could come out of Giannis's mouth when talking about Chris Middleton. Giannis has needed to step up, but he's also kind of throwing shade at his teammates like he's known to do by saying, hey, we all need to play better and step up more.
The only issue I have with you saying that,
What?
it's not like a Giannis protection. They're on a hot streak, so they're
Right.
winning like 6 in a row. So I don't think he would
Be criticizing.
saying
But
that
number
right
one, something sounds like an 0-4 road trip. Who was supposed to be good, but
Give
they
you another
may have-
30 after this.
Okay,
I
good.
got you. It should have. He said it should have been 4-0, right? That was
Yes. What? So maybe
Is the quote-
expectations were not met
So
on their
should've-
road trip.
That's what I'm saying. Should have been 4-0. I don't know if they went 0.
Could have been. Is it a Celtics thing? Have they lost some games? The Lakers. I mean, have they?
Didn't the Lakers go on a road? I don't know if they were.
But is he
just
throwing
on a
us
road
off
trip?
intentionally with a LeBron impersonation?
Oh, I wasn't trying to do LeBron.
Oh,
sorry.
sure. We heard you.
I don't know. I'm at a loss. I want to say, you know what? I want to say the second one maybe,
yeah.
and maybe it's
Need an answer.
Kyrie.
Oh,
talking
because they
about,
haven't been.
Need
They've
an
been
answer.
underperforming. I like
They
that.
have not been underperforming.
Need an answer.
I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm at a loss. I don't know. It's the second one's the real one.
Okay.
Second one's a real
And
one.
the topic is?
Winning and losing basketball games.
Tell you what. Why don't you just? It's about a team. Can you tell me the team that it's about?
The Mavericks. Why not?
Okay. Nope. Incorrect. 200 for me. A little tricky there.
Rats.
Yeah, that is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander talking about his Oklahoma City Thunder going 3-1 on their road trip after their loss last night to the Houston Rockets, which brings us to our first topic of today. The Oklahoma City lost a squeaker to the Houston Rockets last night, who now sit just a half game back of the 1 seed in the West. Bob, are you still not buying the Rockets? And if not, why?
I don't think people understand this Rockets team was built just to last through the regular season. The youth, what has been one of the biggest reasons why teams have come up short in the playoffs, have underperformed in the playoffs, or essentially just don't even get there in the first place, it's when they just aren't healthy. And when you have a bunch of young guys who are staying healthy, who can all get behind one message of Ime Udoka, I think it's just so impressive to see it actually on paper and to see it actually come to this result. But it should be expected in a way. Like, they have a bunch of guys who are willing to work together. They had the highest retention rate from last season to this season. That's a stat for you. Wish Trey was here. But it's just one of those things that it got overlooked, unfortunately. But when you look at it now, it all makes sense.
Okay.
And I like it.
Justin, still not sold on the Rockets? Why not?
No, I'm not sold on them. I'm more
still
sold
not
on
buying
them. I'm
them,
not
yeah.
buying them because I think I think.
Well, we know that.
That's mean. So I think we are about to
guy.
hit.
Stinks, dude!
Right.
Justin Stinks.
Cheese and
smell,
rice. All right.
dude.
So I
Pepe Le Pew over here.
Kidding, dude. Continue.
I think we're about to hit the point of the season where we're going to actually see what they are. I think right now they're a young team. Like you said, they are very healthy. They're going to get out. They're going to play a lot. They're going to be like, woo, let's go. And then you're going to hit December to the end of January. And I think right now, obviously, it's the beginning of December. We always say the season doesn't start till Christmas, that whole old adage.
Yeah.
And then you hit those just dog days of the season. So, like, is your attention still going to be there? Like, your attention to detail still going to be there in game 42? In game 50. Like, I think that's where they potentially could lose it a little bit, where the freshness of the season wears off.
Yeah, dude, they're just young. They got ADHD. They're not going to make it through the season. Like, they're not going to just focus.
Don't.
Like,
What do you want me to tell you? That's what
of
it
course, it makes sense to me, too.
So let's see. John Anthony makes a good point that I kind of agree with. He says these Rockets remind me a lot of first year Light the Beam Kings, which I agree with. They also remind me of those Pelicans from a few years ago, where they were toying with the 1 seed for a while, then injuries, all this and that. They got a young roster. They've got a good coach. They've got the energy, like you said. I'm not necessarily not sold on them. I think they could be legit. I just don't know that they're I just don't know that they're like, are they going to make a deep playoff run? Probably not. But I think they'll make the playoffs. I think they could be a top 6 seed. There's still so much shifting in there. You know, the Kings are what, the 11 right now, I think? 12, you know, after that loss to the Spurs last night. You know, and that was a close one. That was a squeaker as well. The Spurs are sitting in the 10. Do we think that's going to stay there? The Lakers are in 6. Do we think that's going to stay there? You know, the Warriors have started to slide because of injuries. They've lost 4 straight. Are they going to be able to hang on to those top 6 spots? The West is just constantly shifting, right? So it's just tricky. We don't really know exactly what to expect with the West, but I think that they could be a playoff team, like a legit top 6 team. I just don't know. Do I think they're going to be a top, do I think they're going to make a conference finals run? I doubt it. But if they stay healthy, I do think they can be really competitive. They got a killer defense. Like you said, they've got a young, competitive, they play angry. They're dogs there. Same thing with Detroit. That's the thing. They're just like, I don't really think it's necessarily the same, but it's similar where they're kind of catching teams off guard a little bit, People just aren't really expecting to get throttled the way they are like that. Yep. And they've just got these dogs there, and they're just like, we're just going to take it to whoever's in front of us. So
yeah, you got the Rockets, Şengün. I mean, let's be honest, he just got NBA Player of the Week, I believe.
Yeah,
him and Brunson was the Eastern Conference. But Şengün, essentially, what they've taken is not only what I said about, obviously being available and having younger guys who just don't get injured as much, but also just have empowerment through someone who could be a Jokic type like Alperen Şengün is.
Yeah, he averaged 21.3, 12.7, and 9 assists per game this
outstanding.
last week for Şengün.
While
So
being that offensive hub for his team, kind of at the center.
he's on your
of
team, right?
All of it. Yeah, he's awesome.
Great pickup. So well, let's just do this. Let's say this. Thumbs up, thumbs down on the Rockets being a top 6 seed at the end of the season. 3, 2, 1.
We'll give it to him.
I'll give it to him as well.
I think they're going to be in the play-in, but
yeah, right around there,
Sure.
right? Yeah. We're not going to disrespect him and say that like kind of missed the playoffs completely,
No,
right?
no.
West is too, but also, who knows? The other thing is they're so deep that if they do get an injury or two, they really have a roster that can stay competitive throughout, assuming that it's not like some sort of season-ending thing to Şengün or Jalen Green, knock on wood, anything.
are the
like
Rockets?
That, so.
I say me, but we potentially thought the healthy Pelicans team is that the spot they're taking in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Because like the Pelicans are just the worst injured team maybe of all time,
Yeah.
and so they've fallen all the way down to the bottom. Not that the Rockets would have been the bottom team, but do they take that? Now they're going to take that playoff spot. You know what I'm saying?
It's tough to say when you have
Yeah.
the Timberwolves and the Kings slipping as much. You know what I mean? Like that opens the door for the Spurs. That keeps the Clippers up there. Who's to say? So
Yeah.
God, I can't believe the Pelicans are lost 8.
I mean, we're only 20 games into the season, and there's only a 5.5 game difference between the Timberwolves and the 1 seed. So
That's
it's still
true.
realistic that the Rockets
you're
fall
right.
completely out of it. Like that is realistic.
It is
but
possible,
I don't see that.
All it
happening.
takes is a handful of games. You go on a slide, you go on a 4 or 5 game slide, you
You
could be
lose
out of the
8 out of
playoffs.
10.
Yeah,
It's totally possible.
It's totally
yeah.
possible for
sure.
anybody.
Yeah, you're right. All right, so that is 200 points to me. On to round 2 now of quote unquote. Here are your 2 quotes.
Oh, I thought he started the quote. I thought he went right into it. I was excited.
We got a lot of talent on this team, a lot of trust on this team, and so we know that if we can continue to build that trust and stay connected, performances like tonight and games like tonight will happen a lot more. I don't know that we'll score 130 every time, but we'll get close if we keep that trust. Or, for me, man, I've started seasons like this before, in a shooter slump. And just for me, it's just about just keeping my confidence at a high level and just not getting down on myself about missing those shots. So it felt great to see those 6 threes go through. Just playing in a rhythm, not really worrying about everything. Those are your 2 chances. Have at it.
Justin, what do you think?
That first one almost took me out.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Talent, trust, staying connected, 130-point game, or 2, shooter slump, gaining his confidence from the beginning of the season and made 6 3-pointers.
I'm going with shooter slump.
Klay Thompson.
Sure. I like the shooter. I like the shooter slump quote better.
Yeah, me too.
Mostly because I don't know how many quotes get written with ums and ha-has and
Who scored 130? Haha.
All 4 of these have ums. There's one haha standout, but all of them have
Okay, one stand out.
no. But I'm going to go with the shooter slump one. Did Clay make 6 threes?
I don't know. He
Oh,
could have though.
he could have.
on their streak. So
Give me an answer.
let's go with
Yeah,
that.
let's go with shooter
Now
slump.
we'll go with the Mavericks
and go
one.
with the shooter slump / Klay Thompson. I guess would be the topic.
Okay, so.
Yep.
But. Second quote is correct. That is KCP talking about his 6 3-pointer performance from last night in a win over a hard-fought game against the Brooklyn Nets. Despite being without their second best player and all-star, Paolo Banchero, their best player, I apologize. The Orlando Magic, I jumped ahead, I'm reading the Tuesday. The Orlando Magic have won 6 straight and are just 2 games back from Boston for the number 2 seed out east. Justin, we'll start with you. Can Orlando contend with the big dogs in the conference?
I believe in Magic.
right.
I'm in. Still, I feel like
Zalyanovsky.
your best one. But
Dude, I love it.
no,
Thank you.
I'm all in on the Orlando Magic. I thought they were potentially going to take a little bit of a slump, obviously with Paolo being out. If you're telling me that Paolo's going to come back and play at the level he was playing at, or very close to it, to add to this team, yeah, I think they can contend with the Eastern Conference. Do I think they can win a title? Like, I wouldn't put my money on them winning, but can they compete with that defense? Yeah, especially if KCP can actually hit shots, because he was not hitting shots to start the season. So, like, to still have them get there with KCP struggles, with Paolo being out for over a month now, I don't know how you don't believe in the Magic at this point in time.
Yeah. How about you, Bob? What do you feel about
Orlando Magic. Abracadabra, Kazamatan.
what? What did you say?
He says Kazamatan.
He does?
Yeah.
I think he says Alakazam first.
I think that's
Later
the second
on.
one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Orlando Magic.
Yeah.
Orlando Magic.
These guys.
Orlando Magic.
Oh.
Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic.
Bob, give
Latest.
me top.
Oh, Justin.
I didn't know
Anyway.
what was happening. I was so confused.
I love this Magic team. Love to watch them play. Defense first. Tough it out. It's good stuff. We're gonna get copyright infringed on that. By the way,
No. It's just
no.
a sample.
I sounded pretty damn good on that.
Okay.
Just saying. They're gonna be like, "Who the hell?"
The
that
algorithm
through.
is like, shut it down.
AI is gonna have a field day with this one.
the
Cease and
same
desist
picture.
from the
It's
Magic
just-
franchise.
That'd be the most contact we've
I
had
would
with the
love
team.
that. Yeah, let's do that.
Flex it. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Bob,
Hang
talk
it.
to me about the Orlando
Orlando
Magic.
Magic.
Yeah, if Paolo comes back playing the way he is, and the Celtics are still riddled with illnesses and flus and injuries and stuff, yeah, the Magic again will see themselves pretty high up on this list. But the game's back. There's still pretty clumped between 3 to 6, more so like 4 to 7. So it's just really tight right now. And yeah, the East, much like the West, weird. The Pacers are 9-12 in my opinion. The Nets 9-12 again, weird in my opinion. But good to see the Pistons are doing well.
How did we get there?
Anyway, the Magic are looking good. I actually have a lot of faith in them. Again, much like the Houston Rockets, very young team, and just using what they have, not trying to go chase down that superstar, but instead adding a piece that makes sense, such as KCP.
Oh, yeah. Perfect
And
addition.
I think it's really cool to see one side of the bracket with, of course, a young team with the Houston Rockets keeping their young team together and moving on to the next season and having that success. And then the Magic not adding that superstar, but just adding someone great like KCP and having the success. So 2 ways of doing it. Love to see it.
Mr. Mark says, the Beastons. Yeah, so, I like the Magic. They're exciting to watch. Love Franz. I had him on my fantasy team last year. Wish I had him this year. Arr. Do you have him too? No, Eric has him. They're exciting, and they're performing as well without Paolo.
Yeah.
I am a little, I don't really think this will be too big of a problem because Jamal Mosley really has that unit kind of locked in. But I whenever a team is on a hot streak without a star, there is kind of that fear of like, well, once that player gets back, how do those touches kind of get redistributed, right? How do those shots, those minutes, how does that all start to fall back out? Because obviously Paolo's, 32, 35 minutes a game kind of guy, going to be taking 15 to 20 shots, that kind of guy. He's your star, of course. He's the reason that they could make a run in the conference in the conference at some point. So yeah, they've got a good cushion. 2 games behind Boston, 2 games ahead of New York. They've won 6 straight, as I mentioned. Their schedule coming up looks pretty enticing just because of that Eastern Conference. They got some Raptors games. They've got a couple Bulls games. So I think that they could continue this streak. Maybe not, winning 6 straight, but they've got the kind of games that come to you, and you think, early in the season, like you said, yeah, Christmas kind of starts like the NBA watching period, but it's not like these games don't matter. We talked about it when we talked about the Cavs. We talked about it when we talked about the Wolves last week. Getting off to a good start really does matter. So, later in the season, when it's Magic, Knicks, Bucks, Heat, whoever fighting for that, 3 to 5 spots, these couple games here, these stretches are really going to matter. So, yeah, I'm in on the Orlando Magic. I think that they could be. I think that they could make a little noise. I think they could upset somebody in the first round. I think. But the other thing is, upset because. Really, there's only one. I mean, let's be real. The Cavs have played well, right? Cavs are like legit, but the Celtics are the real team in the East, right? Like we agree on that, right? We're We're on the same
what
page
do you mean
there?
by that? I don't think they're the only team out east.
I don't think they're the only team, but they're like. I
They're
think
still
they're
the
like
champs.
they're the
They
champs.
get their due.
They didn't. Nothing changed from last year.
Yep.
And then somehow, we kind of talked about this in the offseason. It feels like they developed a chip on their shoulder after winning a title, which is weird. After the Olympics thing and after the Jaylen Brown thing and the Nike thing and all this and that, it feels like they feel more upset. Now, they did lose to the Cavs. Was it last night or Saturday? One of those.
Last night.
Last night, yeah. So, it's kind of like, but I see the Cavs lose to the Hawks twice, and I go,
Yeah. Weird.
now, some teams
the
are just
Hawks
going
beat the Celtics.
right.
The circle of suck is being
Right.
completed.
Yeah. So it's just kind of, but to answer the question, can the Magic compete with the big dogs in terms of Cavs Celtics? Like I said, I kind of need to go back to my point. I think that the Celtics are the big dog. I think the Cavs are like a maturing dog, teenage dog. They're like agile, but they're not like aggressive.
Okay.
They're like, whoa, you gotta catch it.
Oh my, I feel you.
But they're not gonna bite you yet.
Oh.
Might bite you, might nip you.
Uh-oh, look out.
But the Celtics would rip your arm off. The Celtics are the, what is it? Benoit Blanc? No, that's a detective.
That is.
That's from Knives Out.
Okay, so Rottweilers have the highest jaw strength per square inch.
Yeah, so that's the Celtics.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Magic are more like
maybe
like a real angry Newfoundland.
an untrained.
Shout out to
Newfie.
Brutus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah, I'll go see it. All right, cool. So, Justin, real quick, do me a favor there, Flavor Man. Why don't you, you and your stinky butt, why don't you recap? I remember when we said you got it.
I thought about that before I walked
Did we ever do that on the show, or was that
No,
just
that was a-
shorts thing? Mm-hmm. Somebody said earlier in the chat, "Are we ever going to get any TikToks anytime soon?" You know what? Whoever
Who
that was
said
that
that?
asked that. Let me see. Scroll up. I can see if I can see who it was. I don't remember.
It's a bot.
I don't remember. Somebody said it, but
It
whoever
was
it
Michael
was,
commenting.
whoever it was,
Yeah, Basketball 69.
maybe we might be working on something like that. So we will see. But recap that game for me, buddy.
That game right there. Hey, me and you, 100 points. We had a tie. That's kind of the thing. That means Michael got 300 points.
Nice. I like it to start the month. That is delightful. All right. Well, that's one up, one down. Let's go on to our next segment, which is Bob's Buckets.
It's time for Bob's Buckets.
Haha, yeah.
Yeah, the quote.
Bob's Buckets.
Haha. I don't know that we'll score 130 points every time. Haha.
Haha.
By the way, yes. Thank you.
Here we go. Bob's Buckets, December 2nd. Peyton Pritchard.
What? The biggest handcuff in fantasy
my
basketball.
You can't let him go. You never know what he's going to do. This man
Golly, that's crazy.
is so good at basketball.
Oh, P. Pritchie.
I love Peyton Pritchard. Listen, the Celtics are shooting an abnormal amount of three-pointers. Historic, in fact, the volume that they're getting up. In fact, it's used as an argument against them, which I think is fascinating and one that I even brought up, on this podcast alone. However, Peyton Pritchard can still drop, 20 points, rack up 4 assists, and go 6 for 10 from deep back in that Clippers win, which the Clippers have been looking good. So both of those teams were on an active
They beat the
5
Nuggets last
game.
night or no? I didn't get to see the end.
Yeah. So, Peyton Pritchard, 6th Man of the Year candidate. I think it's locked up, to be honest with you.
That he's a candidate. You think he's going to win it?
Yeah, that he's a candidate.
Okay. I was going to say, whoa.
That's
20 games in? No fucking shot. at
No
anybody else gets this
fucking way,
award.
brother. He is a candidate.
While we're on the topic of awards, do you think Dalton Knecht has a case for Rookie of the Year?
If he keeps getting this playing time.
Because the spotlight of LA, the 40 points that he scored a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
being next to LeBron and all that, of course.
Sure.
I think that is going to naturally help his case, just narrative thing, of course. But also, on top of that, what other rookies are really shining right now?
Stephon Castle
Yeah.
Yeah.
has been good for San Antonio on their way
But
up. So
that kind of goes to what I'm saying is like, that's a narrative thing.
yeah, true.
Spurs small market.
Yeah, I gotta sell
People
that.
are watching the Spurs game because of Victor, but in the closing minutes of that game last night against the Kings, I don't even think he was on the court.
Huh.
So
Yeah.
kind of,
Yeah, I mean, it's probably that. I mean, I guess to my point, I guess the same point. It's kind of a narrative thing, I guess, with him being on the Lakers. You know, what I mean?
helps,
It
is my
helps.
point.
So yeah, so I could see that being the situation. Also, it could hurt him because his stinkers will get more highlighted as well.
Yeah, but
You know?
I also think that rookie stinkers, unless you're like a guy like, well, so it's Jared McCain. It's Jared McCain and him kind of really
I
are the
forgot
two,
about
right?
Jared McCain. Yeah, I think Jared
Oh,
McCain is running away with
duh.
it currently.
Yeah, I mean currently because he's been like more consistent,
Yeah.
but also I think
Yeah, I guess Jared.
Sixers are so bad.
I think again, you just go back to the playing time. Who's getting the more playing time? Is Connect gonna have the bigger market in the playing time?
Kind of depends on Ruby's health, I think.
I totally see JJ Redick pushing that narrative, and I see him really focused on like trying
He's
to
been-
get Connect a Rookie of the Year award. And I think that's A, good coaching on one end, but B, how much are you sacrificing, and how much is that detrimental to everyone else's?
So at what point in time
Shot
does he
volume.
realize they can't win anything, like
Who?
title wise?
That's a good point.
JJ, so he just goes, all right, let's get the rookie
Well, yeah,
of the year
same with the
award.
Nuggets.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, well let's see. Okay, so we've got a segment, or we got a game. Okay, so next up is a game that we've played before. It's called One on One. If I can find the intro, here it is.
One-on-one, winner takes all. One-on-one.
Whoa, 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 whoa! We're gonna get fined.
It's one-on-one, dude.
One-on-one.
One-on-one.
It's one on one. It's one on one. It's one on one.
Golly, that's crazy.
You're damn right it is, Draymond Green.
Yep.
One on one. This is how this game works. I'll give you a category. For example, Eastern Conference teams. You will then go back and forth, each naming a team, player, person, or subject that falls within the category. Each round is worth 50 points. The first person unable to come up with a response that falls within the category loses, and the points from that round go to the winner. You must answer quickly and clearly. I will settle any disputes. Pretty straightforward. We've played this before. Understood, gents?
I think so.
Pretty sure.
All right, one on one. Round one. Let's think of a number between 1 and 8.
4.
It was, wow. Let's think of a number between 1 and 90.
45.
7.
It was 18. 7 is closer. Bob, you want to go first?
Yes, sir.
All right. Here's your first category. All-time Cavalier players.
LeBron James.
Kyrie Irving.
Give me Igalskis.
Give me, give me Tom.
You couldn't do any better. You couldn't do any better. Don't talk to him.
Give me Kevin Love.
Give me Dwayne Wade.
Mustard.
Give me Darius Garland.
Give me Dean Wade.
Okay. Give me Tristan Thompson.
Donovan Mitchell.
All right. Well, I'll take Evan Mobley.
Jared Allen.
All right. Oh, give me Omri Caspi.
I would like Max Strus.
I would like Derrick Rose.
Did big fat ass from Iowa State George Niang play there?
Oh, give me Carlos Boozer.
Then give me Shaq.
Okay. Well, then give me Mark Price.
How about Larry Nance Jr.?
All right. Well, then give me Del Curry.
Anthony Bennett.
Give me Taj Gibson.
Rajon Rondo.
Oh, good one. Can I see? Show me.
Taj Gibson never played for the Cleveland
I knew it was
Cavaliers.
somewhere. I knew it was somewhere.
Taj Gibson never played for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Shout out to Connor, John Anthony, Mystic Mark, keeping the energy going in the chat. Mustard!
Oh my God.
Del Curry actually played for them?
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. He did.
Wow.
I was shocked by that.
How did you?
Me too.
Yeah, you were just throwing names out there. Love it. Okay, so 50 points to Bob. Round 2 now of one on one. You thought! Oh, you see, you'll never see it coming. It's you think I'm talking. Random question of the day. You silly.
I've never been so.
You've never been so random.
Oh my God.
It's time for the random question of the day, where I ask one random NBA trivia question. If anybody gets it right, you get 1,000 points. This week, James Harden joined Wilt Chamberlain, Kobe Bryant, and Michael Jordan as the only players in NBA history to score 40-plus points 100 times in a career. Your question today is, what player in NBA history is fifth on the list of most 40-point games? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hasn't scored 100,
Not 100, but is the next.
but
up.
is next up.
I'm going to go with someone who I don't think will get it because he's no longer playing. Is it someone currently playing in the NBA?
Obviously not going to answer that.
Fuck. You. Give me Moses Malone.
Give me. You know what? I'm gonna go. Oh, is it gonna be a big name? Maybe, maybe not. Give me Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson
if it's
and
Russell
Moses Malone. Westbrook.
Kidding. Moses Malone.
No, it is Elgin Baylor
Oh,
with 88.
the
However,
Iceman.
next up after that, Allen Iverson with 79.
Ooh, well done.
Only he can still play.
After that, LeBron James with 77. Okay. All right. Now, actually, on to round 2 of one-on-one.
Does Justin start?
Justin will
I do.
start. Here is your category.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward. MVPs.
LeBron James,
Kevin Durant.
Nikola Jokic,
How about Westbrook?
Steph Curry,
Give me Kobe.
Michael Jordan,
Give me Nash.
Magic Johnson,
Bill Russell.
give me Kareem,
Okay, Jerry West.
give me Tim Duncan,
How about Damian Lillard? I don't think he ever won MVP.
Not only did Damian Lillard not win MVP, you know who else didn't win MVP?
The one I knew I didn't win MVP.
Who?
I'm not gonna say it. You say it.
No, you say it
No,
because
you
you know
say
it.
it. No.
Jerry West.
Jerry West
Jerry
did not
West.
win MVP. 14-time All-Star, Hall of Famer,
Finals MVP.
assist champ, Finals MVP, All-Star Game MVP, 5-time All-Defense, but
Damn.
never NBA MVP. I mean, you got to keep in mind who's playing during that Bill Russell era, so you know it's kind of.
Kareem.
R.I.P.
All right, on to round. So now you're tied with 50 points each. On to
we
round
are.
3 here.
Oh.
Bob starting. Category is DPOYs.
Defensive Players of the Year: Michael Jordan,
Okay, give me Dikembe.
Marcus Smart,
Give me Rudy Gobert.
Tim Duncan,
Give me Hakeem Olajuwon.
Shaq. Never win DPOY.
I'm almost positive he never won DPOY. He did not win. Nope. 3-time All-Defense. Never won DPOY. Shaquille O'Neal never did. But if you haven't had a Shaq-a-roni,
Here we go. Sponsor us, Papa John's.
guys, I don't know how else to say it.
Have you had Yao Ming's wine, by the way?
I saw that.
In the club getting turned off the yow.
I'll take that as a no.
Round 4,
No.
Justin starting. Final round here.
like
And just because I think it's funny, the category is obscure NBA players. I'll be the judge.
Okay. Give me. I feel. Okay, give me Jose Calderon.
Festus Ezeli.
Good hit.
Smush Parker.
Good hit.
Cherokee Parks. Come on, dude.
Save the day, dude.
Absolutely, Cherokee Parks.
You know, shout out to Steve Blake.
Pretty okay.
Yeah, he was pretty okay.
Steve Blake that's a pretty good one. Give me Quinn Cook.
Give me Jamario Moon.
Bang.
Oh. Andre Kirilenko.
Okay. Okay.
Living my dream.
How about I don't know. I'm searching for the name Arnold, but I don't know an Arnold.
Oh, no, do you? It's all right. That's okay. That was a fun one, though. Who
was
cares?
good,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
good.
Yabusele was my next.
Frank
Gershon?
No. Oh, no.
Ntilikina was gonna be one,
Yabusele.
Gershon Yabusele.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. What'd
You
say?
said Yabusele. I said Gershon. His
That's
first
what I
name.
said.
Would you have
Yeah.
taken Andrea
Then you disagreed
Bargnani?
with
Shut
me.
up.
Yeah. I mean, I accepted Andre Kirilenko, so
That's fair.
kind of have to.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody had like crossed like the all-star line, I would have been like, hey, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, get him out of here.
All right, cool. So, Justin, why don't you recap that motherfucking game?
Oh, that game? You are you, I am me, you are you,
Currently.
me and you. Tied 100 points for that game.
Boom.
Boom, split it. That's it. I don't know what you want to tell you.
That's it.
Very short game,
Yeah,
little bit of
that's
points.
the way you did it. That's a
Boom.
fun little middle game. Okay, well, let's get to our final game of the day. And it's a classic with a new twist. It's time for Free Agent Frenzy.
Frenzy.
Yeah.
Free Agent Frenzy.
That's right.
I feel like the song plays in like a transitional car ride of a movie.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, like a little montage segment. You're like, where are we going? I don't know.
Car
Is the-
chase, maybe?
is the-
Futuristic?
Yeah.
Is the twist that we get to draft players now?
Oh.
There's a blade nearby.
Do we have a salary cap? What's going on?
Not quite, but we'll talk about the close.
that's fine.
In this game, you will operate as GMs of your very own NBA franchise. Every player in NBA history is a free agent. Each round, there is a rule about the players that you may or may not sign. I will start by signing a player that fits the rule. You will attempt to sign one NBA player that fits the rule of the round. If the player that you choose fits the criteria of the round, I will tell you that you may sign the player. If it does not, I will tell you you may not sign that player, giving you information on the rule of the round. You may only guess during your turn. The first person to correctly guess the rule of the round gets 100 points. If neither of you, can guess the rule, I will receive the points. Here's our new twist. You only have 15 contracts to offer. Meaning you can only
round
guess
or total?
per round.
Okay.
Per round. So you can only potentially fill out a roster.
Perfect.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're only going to get 15 guesses, and I apologize, but I will need. Well, I guess I could.
And they're obviously.
I could try to keep track, but I think you got paper over there. It'd be easier if you mind doing it. Well, you're guessing. I'll do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna write it all down anyways.
Also, it's 15 contracts to offer, not 15 contracts of players
Of
signed.
signed, no. Yes. You get 15 offers, 15
Yeah.
guesses,
Gotcha.
15 guesses.
Well, me
Excellent.
and the Pipsqueaks are ready to sign players.
Say that city one more time.
We're the Poughkeepsie Pipsqueaks.
That's
The
close enough.
Poughkeepsie Pipsqueaks.
Is that not?
Poughkeepsie. The
Poughkeepsie.
Poughkeepsie. Poughkeepsie. There's
Poughkeepsie.
no second K.
It's my town.
Wait, so
Doubt it.
I need an upstate New York team then. Give me the
If you say Buffalo, I'm gonna beat your
No,
ass.
no, shut up. I'm gonna be the beat your ass. No, I'm like the Finger Lake Fighting Irish or something. The Finger Lakes, dude.
The Finger Lake Fighters.
The Finger Lake Fighters.
I love it, okay.
Hell yeah.
So what happened to Warsaw
Finger
Warhawks,
Lake
dudes?
Flyers. I was trying to
Finger
say.
Lake
I was
I
trying
like
to
it.
say,
I like it.
Wait.
All right. Okay. Round one. I'm going to start with Derrick Rose. Oh, sorry. Let's say 1 and 100.
36.
Oh, dude, it's 37.
It was 90. So, Bob, would you like to go first?
Yes, sir. The Finger
sure? You
Lake
sure you wanna go
Fighters do not want to go first.
You want to go second in this? game?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Again, starting with Derrick Rose.
May I offer a contract to
It's fine. I'll accept it.
My sign.
I don't know. May I offer a contract to Jimmy Butler?
You may. This is going to be tough because I actually have to also try to. That's fine. Why don't you guys keep track of your units of paper here?
He's got it right here. He's doing it.
I'm gonna write.
I mean, okay.
Just keep track of how many people you've done, and
Oh,
keep me
I got you,
updated.
I
Let
got
me
you,
know
I
when
got
you
you, I
let
got
me
you,
know
I
when
got
you
you.
get to 5. Let me know when you get to 10
got
because
you.
I'll give you additional players.
May I offer a contract to
Because I realize I also might have to research some stuff along
Yep,
the way.
yep.
Scottie Pippen?
You may.
My turn? That's a question to you, Bob. It's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. May I offer a contract to Zach LaVine?
You may. Oh, I'm sorry. You may not.
Are these former Chicago Bulls players?
It is.
Oh,
You
nice.
win, yes.
How many points is that? Sorry.
100.
Nice.
To you. All right. So it's going to be Bob starting this round.
Yep.
And this round, I will begin by offering a contract, and he will accept.
Sure.
They all will.
All of my players are going to accept. I'm not good of a GM.
Oh.
What can I say?
Allegedly.
Well, Donovan Mitchell.
May I sign Lauri Markkanen?
You may not.
May I sign Jarrett Allen?
You may not.
Donovan Mitchell. Just Donovan Mitchell. May I sign?
50 points to anybody that guesses the only nickname under Jared Allen's basketball reference page.
It's like the Cookie Monster or something. No.
Is it
One guess each.
is it all-time Allen?
No, it's Fro. Go ahead.
Oh, good one. The Finger Lake Fighters have selected and would like to sign LeBron James.
No.
May I offer a contract to Rudy Gobert?
You may.
Are these former Utah Jazz players?
Oh, wow.
Also that, yes, you got it. 200 to Justin as we enter round 3 now. Justin starting this time, but I'm going to start by signing one Wichita State alum, Fred VanVleet.
May I offer a contract to Alperen Şengün?
You may.
These current Rockets players.
Wow.
He's doing it.
One shot, one kill.
He's doing it.
He's doing it today. He's got it in the bag. All right. Yay!
Hey!
You got the N one.
Woo!
Oh, you're cleaning this
Here's
one
your question. Rockets Hall of Famer Hakeem Olajuwon was known for his defensive prowess. How many times did Hakeem make the NBA's all-defensive team?
He made the all-defensive team 12 times.
No chance to double your points. 9-time all-defense player for Hakeem Olajuwon.
I ain't mad about it. I was going to guess 14 at first. I was like, that's too many.
I was in between 8 and 10, so that would have killed me.
Hakeem
If it
only
would've
has
been
2
9.
DPOIs.
Yeah.
If I stab Rudy Gobert in the knees, that's why.
That's not Rudy Gobert's fault.
It is his fault. I
He
blame
was
him.
voting back then. I get you.
He
Yeah.
did
I blame
this.
him. I don't. Especially all his social media stuff now.
Weird.
We are out on Gobes, man.
Weird.
I was always out on Gobes. Triple out on Gobes.
I don't even follow
sure.
that. I don't,
You don't want to.
You're right. That's why I don't.
He's just endorsing things that I don't think that any of us here would. All right, number 4 for Bob. I'm starting with
Is he out on the Shakaroni?
LeBron James.
I think he is. LeBron James. May I sign? The Finger Lake Fighters would like to sign Bronny James.
No.
God damn it.
Here in Poughkeepsie, we would like. Don't
It's
make
not.
fun of my name. Listen,
Well, if
don't
you say it right.
No, I will not. 'Cause it's my name, and I want to say it how I want to say it.
Okay.
And we would like to offer a contract to, I don't know. You know what? We're gonna offer a contract to Larry Bird,
Wait, who did I start with?
LeBron James, and we're going with
yeah. You want Larry Bird? You
Larry
can't have
Bird.
Larry Bird.
Okay. I didn't really want him anyway.
Yeah, because actually who you want is... May I sign? Dwayne Wade.
You may not.
Glad Debo came home. Y'all didn't deserve him either.
May I offer a contract to
Turn this TV off.
May I offer a contract to, oh my gosh, Bradley Beal?
You may not.
May I offer a contract? Were you going to sign someone?
Oh, are we at 5?
No.
Oh, it's
Not
only
yet.
4.
Okay.
I've
You know
got
any-
the 5th one.
So after this round, I'll do one more.
You want 5 total or 5 for each of us?
5 for each. 5 each 10 each. I'll give you 2. I'll give you a player at 5. I'll give you a player at 10.
All right, my sign. Michael Jordan.
No.
Well, shucks.
I'd like to offer a contract to Steph Curry.
It's too bad. I'm gonna sign Chris Bosh. To Bob.
Yeah. Let me sign. How about that guy, Mario Chalmers?
You may. What's your roster look like right now? It's just Mario Chalmers.
That's it, buddy.
1-on-1.
That's it.
1 on
buddy.
5.
Boy, we got him.
May I offer a mid-level exception?
Player may not accept that.
Oh, damn.
This guy will. To Udonis Haslem.
You can. Bob.
God.
I don't know. You're like, but like, I don't know.
Like, man, but man, you know what I mean? How about
Stinky boat over there.
my sign? That Sean Battier guy. Shane Battier.
Shane Battier? You may sign Shane Battier. It's out. Justin.
I mean, may I sign Jimmy Butler?
No to Jimmy. Yes to Jimmy. Yes to Jimmy. Very sorry. Feel like a stupid idiot. Yes to Jimmy. What number are we at?
I lost count.
Heard? Up.
11 total guesses.
Okay, I'll give you one more, and this is my final one for y'all. Oh, 11 total?
Yeah.
Oh, then keep going.
But that's 10
No,
plus
it's
1.
It's
So I thought we got.
I guess I'm looking for 20 total guesses. If that's
20
your
total.
tape.
It's 10 total guesses. That's why earlier we were not at
10
5
guesses each.
each. Yeah.
10 rounds.
I don't even know. I'm kind of
Bob.
I would like to sign for the Finger Lake Fighters.
I said no to Larry Bird, Connor.
no to Larry Bird.
No to Larry
Yeah.
Bird.
I would like to sign. This sucks. No D Wade. That's wild. Then all the others are there. Why? God.
Why, God?
Traded away. May I sign Tyler Hero?
I believe no.
Then I would like to guess.
Yes.
Are these players traded to the Miami Heat?
One pick, one guess, Justin.
Okay, may I sign Terry Rozier?
No.
Are these players to leave the Heat and free agents? I don't know. I don't know.
Dwayne Wade teammates.
Ah,
Oh, it's the one.
Dwayne Wade
forget.
teammates. That's
Teammates.
what always happens to Trey is he asks about the guy that it's the teammate of, and I'm like, no,
Yep.
you can't take him.
Yep.
And it's just the way it is. He's not a teammate of himself.
No.
he's not.
Yes,
Dwayne-
Connor was right. Dwayne Wade teammates is correct. Shouts to Connor. Yep, give Connor his points. Connor says, let's go, and I agree.
Golly, that's crazy.
Unfortunate.
Okay, round number, what, 5? 4?
5.
5. This one is going to start a little something like this.
Okay.
By me, it's Justin starting. And me this time, I'm going to sign Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh,
May I sign Kobe Bryant?
No. Fucking idiot.
What was he thinking? May I sign? Bill Russell.
Yes.
God, he's old. Thank you.
God, he's passed.
Old.
He's passed on.
I know.
Have some respect.
I do.
May I sign Dr. J?
Julius. No.
Because I would like to sign Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You may.
May I sign Sam Jones?
What?
No.
May I sign Shaq?
Yes.
Are these former centers?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, retired centers. Yes, that's
Oh,
close
thanks.
enough.
Yep.
Retired centers. Well done. 100. Bob finally on the board.
About damn time. Beep, beep.
All right. Next one. I am going to start with Kobe Bryant.
Here he goes again. Is it you or me?
You.
Oh, may I sign Stephen Blake?
Yes.
May I sign Anthony Davis?
Yes.
May I sign Rick Fox?
Yes.
May I sign Jerry West?
Yes.
Are these players that have won a title for the Lakers?
No.
Nah.
And what a bummer that this is going to go this way. Honestly, we might try it again. Go ahead.
May I sign Rajon Rondo?
Yes.
Do I have to guess?
No? Yes. Sorry. Yes, that's the rule. I apologize.
Kind of a good defense when only two of you.
Just guess early.
Guess early?
I know. I like
People
it too.
with bricks for shoes.
So Jerry West wasn't. Was Jerry West right or wrong?
Yes.
He was right.
Yeah.
All right, my guess. You ready?
Yeah.
These just Laker players.
No.
Can I guess
Someone who's
again?
worn a Lakers jersey.
It's just players to win a title, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
You know what we're going to do? We're actually going to start this category again. And I'm going to start from a different point. Okay? Okay. You have all the information that you had now, and
do
you
it.
both know you're wrong, right? So this is good. This is
try again.
advantageous for you. Here we go. I'm signing LaMelo Ball.
Here we go. Who's up, Justin?
Is it me?
Yeah.
May I sign me?
No.
No, are these NBA players?
Yes. I'm so glad you caught on. Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
I didn't want you to get the points, but it was so worth it. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's go, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, that was
Anytime the
good.
question can be that, it is hilarious.
That was fucking great, dude. Love that.
Nailed it.
So I said yes to every single person. You just guys, you just honed in on the Lakers. That's why I had to pull it out. But then I was afraid that you guys were going to go like players drafted by the Hornets. And every single thing you say, I have to say yes to it, obviously, except that.
Jeez.
I love it. Okay, cool. Great. Okay.
Yeah, Anthony Davis,
great.
yes. Drafted by the Hornets. Fuck, damn it. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, okay.
Jerry West, the Hornets didn't even exist.
All right, here we go. I'm not sure which round this is.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, yeah. This is our only game of the day, or our last game of the day, so this is it. Okay, who starts?
Me.
Okay. I start with Jaylen Brown.
May I sign LeBron James?
Yes.
Are these Finals MVPs?
Yes. Oh, wow. Good job.
Nice.
Good job.
That was round six,
Wow. That was round 6?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Justin starting.
Yep.
I'm going to start with Jaylen Brown.
Can I sign Jalen Williams?
You motherfucker.
No.
Got him. May I sign Jason Tatum?
Yes.
Are these current Celtics players?
Yes.
Oh, he's back, baby. Come on now. Hell yeah.
All right, last round, eighth and final round here
damn it.
on Free Agent Frenzy, and I'm gonna start with Jaylen Brown.
Yes, sir. May I sign Jalen Smith?
Yes.
And
May
is
I
this
sign? Oh,
the motherfucking Jalen round? Player's name Jalen.
That's right, it's the Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, it's the Jaylen Brown, yeah. Jaylen Brown, it's the Jaylen Brown, yeah. Jaylen Brown. 1, 2, 3, 4, Jaylen Brown.
Look at all those Jalen's.
Look at all them Jaylens.
Look at all them Jalen's.
Love that. Justin, why don't you recap that game for us, bud?
that game right there wound up with you getting 100 points.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. Me and Bob each got 400
Wow.
points.
So why don't you do me a favor real
What's up?
quick, Stinky Boy, and recap the day?
Well, me and my stank are going to tell you that you're in last place with 400 points
Damn,
on the
really?
day. Yeah. Yeah, how's it feel?
Loser.
Hey, Bob, how does it feel
To be in the stink with you.
to be right here with me?
Yeah, buddy. I
At
love it.
600 points apiece, tied up.
Oh, so
boy.
a first time. This is the first time this has happened.
It's
Yeah.
it.
How do
We
we
did
break?
it.
How do we break a tie?
I think we both spin it.
Or do we play an extra round of one-on-one?
I like the debacle of the luck.
Okay, whatever you
Well,
want.
because
Can
there's
we do
things on
both?
there that just don't favor two people. That can't happen for two people.
Well, it doesn't mean we. Well, I mean, I get a spin. He gets a spin. We both get a spin.
I think I'm just going to rule that we do a one-on-one.
Yeah, one spin. Too many spins, and then it loses its touch.
Okay.
It's kind of like heroin. You
All
don't
right,
need too much.
chat.
One-on-one to decide who spins the wheel. No points awarded, just who's spinning the
Just who
wheel.
spins the wheel.
One-on-one. The category is
Who starts?
retired 1 and 100.
Oh, 62.
61.
75.
Oh,
Justin. So Justin gets to go first, one-on-one. The category is retired Celtics players.
Oh, Kevin Garnett,
Kevin McHale.
Paul Pierce.
Rajon Rondo.
I'm gonna go with Larry Bird.
I like Shaq.
Oh, can I see Isaiah Thomas?
Brian Scalabrine.
I would like Ray Allen.
How about?
Oh, sorry, little Isaiah.
Yep,
Oh, okay.
I get you. Sorry.
I apologize. My bad.
Hold on. All right, I'm back.
I threw you off.
Did
Go
Ray
ahead.
Allen count?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so back to me.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to now say someone like a. Man, that really threw me off. Armstrong, Brandon Armstrong,
BJ.
BJ. I'm way off. Can't recover.
Yeah, Brandon Armstrong. No,
No, BJ Armstrong.
BJ Armstrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried.
No.
I was gonna hit you with a Kimba Walker.
I
either way.
do feel kind of like I screwed over Bob
That's
by
fine.
the errant.
That's okay.
So let's do one more.
Okay.
The last chance. Hail Mary shot, right? Your
right.
shot in the dark die. And we're going to go retired
Okay.
Jinx.
Bulls players.
Okay, Michael Jordan.
Okay, Scottie Pippen,
Okay, then I'm gonna go Horace Grant.
Tony Kukoc.
Oh, nice. Can I see Joakim Noah?
Are we gonna take Steve Kerr?
Of course.
I was like, what? Dennis Rodman.
Did Detlef Schrempf ever play for the Bulls?
If he did, I'm gonna go with your man, BJ Armstrong.
Oh, he did not play for the Bulls, that
no.
last term. So, Justin, you know
Okay.
what that means, brother man. You
Do I need
get
to spin a
to
motherfucking wheel?
the wheel. Spin the wheel. What?
Spin the wheel.
Yep.
Spin the wheel.
Totally.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Stanky.
A free 200-point bet.
Nice.
Nice.
Can I bet more than 200 points? Or just I get.
A 200-point bet.
All right, fair enough. That's okay.
That's what we've done in the past. So
Yeah,
just sticking to the way I
Just a
think.
question. Just a clarifying question.
Yeah, I get it. Good wheel spin there. Free 200-point bet. A double one-on-one to decide who wins the Spiel win. What? Wheel spin. You
Wheel
heard me.
spin?
The wheel spin. I hardly know spin. All right. Well, now that we've got all these points, gentlemen, I think it's only right that we do something that we do every show. We gamble these points away in a little thing we like to do called props to you.
Another exciting episode of Props to You. Glad to be here. Brought to you by Yay Basketball. Your one and only place for all your basketball needs.
Not to be confused with woohoo.
Not to be confused with You
Hoops.
Hoops or Haha NBA.
Yes.
Trey, not here. Not here. Birthday boy. Not making a bet, not losing any points because he's playing conservative this year. Alrighty. Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
I'm playing conservative this
Hey,
year.
goofball.
Something happened. Oh, yeah, you're on the wrong one.
Oh, I'm on the wrong month.
Yep,
bad.
I made it. So there. Bob and I
Tell
are
us.
tied in first place. Michael, you are in second place. I guess technically in third place with 1,900 points. Bob and I have 2,100 points. I have a free 200-point bet. I have taken Zach LaVine's over 24.5 points tonight versus the Nets. Michael or Bob? Bob.
Bob, please.
Anthony Edwards over 26.5 points tonight versus the Lakers. How many points are you betting?
I think the T-Wolves are having some troubles, man.
Yeah.
I don't feel totally confident. Give me only 100 seems like too little, so
Yeah.
200.
Okay. 200 it is. Hey, Michael, you do have LeBron James over 22.5 points tonight versus those struggling Minnesota Timberwolves.
So that game is going on right now. I haven't looked at any stats or anything.
The Bulls game is going on, too. I don't know.
It's fine. I don't think any of us have looked at anything.
No.
So I'll go with, potentially keep a leg up on Trey. Give me 400.
Oh,
100.
Or stay tied with him. You know?
Big ones. Or stay tied. Yeah,
And I'm going to ask him a whole lot of questions next time.
So many questions. Like, where's your magic trick?
Yeah.
It's coming.
It's going to be so easy when he's doing the magic trick.
oh boy.
How'd you do that?
So easy. Oh my gosh, how'd you do that? How long did you take to prepare that?
How are you feeling?
Are you kidding me?
How was your birthday?
Trey, how are you today?
How old are you?
It's gonna be insane. There's gonna be a point where he's like, all right, dude, I don't want to do this anymore. He's gonna do it. I guarantee there's gonna be a point where he's like, I'm not talking to you anymore.
You're going to get into the negatives, and it's just going to be brutal.
Yeah, well, I don't think that I'm gonna ask him 190. Wait,
150.
math?
150 10-point questions.
Damn, yeah, I don't think
You could do it.
I could get.
You
Could
get
we get him
150
negative?
questions.
Ooh.
He just stays in this downward spiral of losing every month because we just boom, boom, boom.
Oh
To
boy,
do
that would be fun.
6 magic tricks.
So those are the picks for this week. What a time. Now, of course, before we go, just to update all of our lovely friends, people, and of course, our YB fantasy freaks, you YB sickos.
Freaks.
Guys, I have devastating news for me. Me and me personally and me alone. It's been a rough couple of weeks.
So great.
They're just glad the reign of terror is over. I lost again. I lost to Bob. Bob, well done. Good game.
Thank you. Good week.
Not only did he beat me, he beat the shit out of me. He
really did.
Split me in two. Blew my back out. Lost by I ended up only up losing by 200, but all week it was like a 500, 600 point game. Luka came back on the last day, really made it look closer than it actually was.
Yeah.
I am only 40 points behind Kyle right now for second. Trey! And you called it, golly, Justin, good for you. You were right. Justin, you named it. Trey put the pause on Kyle. Put the pause on Kyle. He beat the dog shit out of Kyle. So he's in first place now.
The thing is-
most points scored in the league. He's been paying attention. He made a good trade.
Yeah.
You know,
and Kyle doesn't make moves.
Yeah, you know.
He is very. This is my team. This is what I have. Trey is always making moves.
Yeah.
Moves. I go. What are you doing? Racking up points.
I'm definitely playing. I'm ready for a trade. I'm ready to take a swing. But every time that I put one together and I think I really like, I talk myself out of it. So I think I just have to be a little bit more bold.
Yeah, I've been
don't
working
trade
on a
with
couple
him.
things, but it's just not working as well as it did last year. I think I've got a stink on me now.
Hey.
You know, I'm just like Justin. I'm stinky.
I've got Kyle this week myself.
Yeah.
You've got Kyle. That'll be a good matchup. I've got John. So hopefully, get back to my winning ways. Hopefully, I can get some health. Good God. Justin, who you got this week?
I got Eric.
Oh yeah, that's
He allows the least amount of points in the league.
defense. Good
You know what I mean?
defense.
Great
So-
D.
So yeah, you guys could be battling it out for that 5th seed there,
Yeah.
because you do have more points than him by about 500-point margin. So could be a little close there. Yeah, the top 3, top 4.
Yeah.
Everything is so tight right there. I mean, Trey has a notable like 300-point lead right now, but you know, one good week could favor somebody. They could jump back up into first or jump into second. Or, you know, so a lot of shifting, a lot of shuffling going on there in the standings. Obviously, Everett, rookie. He named his team the Rookie Mistakes, which props because that is right.
He could come out and beat Trey this week. He
I'm gonna
could.
say
What?
I'm
He
gonna
could?
say I
Think
doubt
so.
it. I'm gonna say I doubt
Hey,
it.
Say no.
projections right now have Trey losing.
So that means who's Kyle got? Oh, you and Kyle, huh?
Me and Kyle.
Ooh, interesting. So that could settle. That could decide some things. So the way it is now, 4-2, 4-2, 4-2, 4-2, 4-2. The top 5 teams sitting at the same record, just split up by points. It ain't gonna be that way this time because it ain't gonna be this way next week because a lot of those teams are playing each other. So a lot to look forward to next week. Okay. Guys, thank you so much for listening. It has been a blast, a fun episode. Really had a good time doing it with you. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, rate 5 stars right now. If you made it this far and you're still listening, drop a like.
Now.
Rate 5 stars on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Also, you can now comment on Spotify Podcasts. If you're listening on Spotify, drop a comment. Respond to something, even if it's just your favorite emoji. I don't care.
Say something.
Whatever. Drive that engagement, baby. Help us out a little bit. We do appreciate it. Rate it 5 stars, all that good stuff. And, of course, follow us at @yay_basketball on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. And just a reminder, as always, we are streaming and recording live from the Yay Studio.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
My dearest, beloved Bob, what do you have for the people?
Michael, great question as always. Not a whole lot, everyone. Just go out there and be your best self throughout these holidays. Be with your family, I guess. If not, be with your friends. And yeah, happy December. Touch some snow. Look at that.
Love that. Touch the snow. Justin, what do you got for the peeps?
So I'm having a thought today. Can I get the Curiosity Corner music for a second?
Oh, shit.
If you could.
yeah,
if you
give me
can't,
one
it's not a big
second.
deal.
I
If you
can.
could do
Give
it
me
a
one
cappella,
second.
that'd be great.
I can do it.
So
Wait, no, I can. Just, I don't. Hang on.
Stand by.
I'm standing.
Oh.
Just something I've been curious about this week. There's been a lot of talk about the NBA and its viewership being down.
Sure.
Right? What's going on with the NBA? Who's going to be the face of the league? Da, 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 blah, 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 blah. Nobody wants to watch. Illegal streaming, blah, blah, blah. Right? Too many threes. Meh, meh, meh. What I'm curious about is if we would have given Jokic the Joel Embiid MVP and he would have won 4 in a row and was currently trying to win 5 in a row, do you think that would have driven and be driving more engagement in the league, provided you think that the numbers are actually down and interest in the league is waning?
No.
I think it would give them almost more. It'd be a really sick bullet for them to use. I don't know. I'm not sure.
So, we don't think history would drive engagement?
No, he's boring. For the coverage, for the casual viewer.
I think they like greatness regardless.
I disagree completely.
Why?
Because if
LeBron's not exciting.
I'm a diehard NBA fan, and I'm like, I guess I'll watch Jokic.
Yeah, you just don't like him.
Because I don't find him exciting.
But LeBron's not exciting.
What?
He's not a character. He's not like a, you know what I mean?
What?
Like,
He's
he's
pretty
not
character.
He's the character.
No,
What
he's
are you
not,
talking about?
though.
He's the face of the league and has
He's
been for the
not
last 20
exciting,
years.
though. Does
He's
that make
not
sense?
exciting?
Like, he's not. What does he do that's
LeBron
exciting?
isn't exciting.
When he
does do
put the
that's
glasses on that one time.
Taco
hilarious.
Tuesday. Like, he's not exciting.
Jokic doesn't do any of that, though.
I'm not saying Jokic is exciting. I'm saying LeBron isn't.
LeBron is more exciting to the casual viewer than Jokic is, and it's not remotely close.
Yeah, but LeBron
Not
That's
even
only
remotely.
because we always talk about LeBron.
and
all
everyone
the
knows
time.
that LeBron.
Why is that, though?
But because
Because-
we haven't pushed any other star outside of him and Steph
Haven't
Curry
pushed
for the
any
last
other
10
star.
years. We haven't at all.
You're talking about him winning 4 out of 5 MVPs.
Yeah. That's not pushing a star.
You're pushing a narrative. That's pushing someone.
But what I'm saying is, as the league as a whole, on ESPN, they talk about the Lakers and LeBron James every single day, even
Yes,
though they're
because
not.
he's the most
even
viewed
though,
player
even though
in the
He's the
league.
most. If you
He's the
only
most
film,
popular
if
player
you
in the league.
only film one player, they're only going to view the one player.
Sure,
if I
that
only
probably
make
helps, of
Michael
course,
Bay
but that's-
movies, he's going to have all the highest grossing movies because they're only ones out there.
It's just money.
Yes, but if you only do it for the one person, of course they're the most viewed. That
To
would be
say
like my
LeBron James
situation.
isn't exciting is that may be one of your worst.
Worse.
What do you mean?
It may be one of your worst takes. I mean, that's like saying this guy is orange.
LeBron James is exciting to watch today.
I think obviously less so than when he was in his prime, of course, and to
For sure.
a casual viewer, of course, it's going to be less so than when he was because he's not like slamming on everybody and doing what he used to do.
Of course.
But there is also still that easy to pick up for somebody who's just off the street. Damn, LeBron's still doing that thing at year 22. Look at what he just did. That's exciting. Whereas most casual NBA viewers at a bar or whatever, when they're just watching a game, they're not looking at the stats to be like, oh, look at what he just did. Now he's up to 35, 18, and 17. Like, that isn't exciting to them. His play style is not as exciting as a LeBron, as an Ant, as even a Melo, who I don't even really enjoy. But like, that play style is more exciting, which was the point you made,
Sure.
than a Jokic is.
Yeah, but even I guess to the LaMelo point, more people watch Nuggets games than watch Hornets games.
Yeah, they're terrible. But him as a player is a more exciting product to market than Jokic is. Because also, not even the personality off court. He's generally kind of not disinterested in the league or anything.
Such
But like,
a-
he's just kind of like, oh yeah,
I guess
and he's
to me, that's
nonchalant.
the narrative.
Well, but he drives that narrative himself. He is nonchalant about it. I'm not saying he doesn't give a shit, but he
Sure.
is just generally kind of, he's
I
kind
know.
of laissez-faire about everything.
I just
you
feel like
know?
people-
Kind of blasé, I should say.
That is laissez.
Do look
Well,
at historical, like very like dominating situations. 5 in a row is a lot for any sport.
I know, but I just don't think that it would make a difference in terms of driving the numbers, the viewership numbers,
All right.
and especially if excitement is the argument. Because he's fantastic. We all agree he's the best player in the league by a mile, but he's not an exciting product for a casual viewer to come and see.
All right.
So, all right, let's see here. Our random weather update. It's Omaha, Nebraska.
Hey, I've got
Boys.
Omaha.
friends in Omaha. That's a good spot.
Omaha, I love Omaha, man.
Well, that's great.
Killer
Old Market.
city.
It's only 3 hours. Go spend a weekend in Omaha.
You should, man.
Have it
It's
done.
honestly, hey, it's a great little getaway
We'll do
for
it
you and your
again.
lady.
It is.
Steaks by Sarah in Omaha.
In
Well,
Omaha.
if you're going to
Omaha
don't
Steaks.
cook. Go eat.
Omaha Steaks.
by Sarah.
Well, you don't cook there.
That's what I'm saying.
There's
so it
also
wouldn't
some
be.
pretty affordable Airbnbs in the area.
Oh.
You can get one right there in Old Market.
I love landlords.
You know where I am?
Yeah.
I'm out on Airbnbs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
am
hotels.
too.
Oh, for sure. But at least in Omaha, I can say at least in that Old Market area, way more expensive. So, Omaha, Nebraska, boy, it's
Yeah, what do
cold
we
up
got?
there. 19 degrees. Golly.
Freezing.
Cactus, we love you so much. Thank you for joining. 19 degrees, getting colder. But in the morning, gonna get a little bit warmer to 37.
Ooh.
You got something to look forward to. Not going to be freezing. That is your weather update, Omaha. Thank you so much. We hope you stay warm out there. Guys, it's been a pleasure. It's been a blast. It's been a good time. It's been a long time, but we are having fun. And you know what? Next week, we're going to be asking Trey some questions. Well, maybe. I hope.
We don't know.
Happy birthday, Trey. We
Happy
love you.
birthday, Trey.
You guys, don't forget. Yay, basketball.